In this episode, we're taking on the Elite Four to finally see, can I beat a Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke? Comment below if you think I can win, and let's go. Did you know that the victory road in Hoenn is dark? Because I didn't. It's like, hey, let's make the place in the game with the hardest trainers also require the most useless overworld move to navigate. I never even figured out where Flash was, and I definitely don't want to delete a move for it. So, most of Victory Road was just me feeling around in the dark. While feeling my way out of the cave, Navy evolved into Walrein and Gong evolved into Flygon. My team is finally all grown up. Here's the full team. We have the newcomer, Gong the Flygon. The plan is to use him as support against Phoebe and Drake with his Crunch and Dragon Claw attacks. Also freshly evolved, we have Navy the Walrein. She's going to be the MVP against Drake's Dragons with Ice Beam and Blizzards. Here's the team underdog, Cloud 2. The only sackable not to be sacked, she proved herself against Winona and got a full spot on the team after Ashido died. Her role is to sweep Phoebe with Shadow Ball and to set up Hail against Drake. One of my clutchest catches, Gumball has proven itself time and time again against Winona, Juan, and Tate and Liza. Able to provide defensive support with Light Screen and offensive support with Thunderbolt, it's been incredibly valuable to have on the team. Now here's the second oldest Pokemon, Stitch. He's been amazingly useful, providing support moves in both sleep and paralysis. Basically every Pokemon I caught was caught using Stitch. And lastly, we have Daisy the Blaziken, my accidental starter. He's really shown me how strong a Blaziken can be, and despite some questionable design decisions in this line, I have a newfound appreciation for the fire chickens. Comment below if you think I'm gonna win, and let's go!
Welcome, challenger.
I lead Stitch against Sydney to put his Mightyena to sleep. I missed Sleep Powder 3 times in a row before finally hitting and switching into Daisy. Once I broke up 3 times, Mightyena roars me into Cloud 2. I switch back into Daisy and set up once again. This time things go better. Daisy sweeps through the whole team. And that's 1 down. Next up, Phoebe and her ghost types. I start off with Cloud 2 against her Dusclops, but get bad luck while confused as she Protect stalls me. Eventually Dusclop goes down, but not without cursing Cloud 2 first. I switch into Gon, who immediately gets burned. Before Banette goes down, it uses Grudge and takes all of my Crunch PP. I switch into Stitch, who takes an Ice Beam to the face, but hits a Sleep Powder so I can heal the rest of the team. Dusclops wakes up and freezes Stitch with a super effective Ice Beam, so I switch into Navy to take it down with a few surfs. Against her last Banette, I switch into Gong. I restore my Crunch PP and hit a Crunch for the kill. Last up is Sableye, who isn't weak to any moves. Luckily, it goes down to an Earthquake. Next up, Glacia. And let me just show you the real-time strategy. Let's go, Glacia. She leads off with Celio, I lead off with Daisy, and I'm gonna try to set up 3 bulk ups as she uses Hail. 1, 2, and I'm paralyzed! 3. And let me get that paralysis off with a full restore. Are you serious? It paralyzed me twice in a row? And again, let me get that paralysis off with a full heal. Okay, it just paralyzed me 3 times in a row. What the frick, man? 4 times in a row. Wow, it really wants me to be paralyzed. Okay. Now that I'm not paralyzed, let's start using Brick Break. 1. I think Brick Break should kill Walrein as well, because I have 3 bulk ups. 2. There we go, that was her best Pokemon. The rest of this is going to be a really easy sweep. 3. 4. 5. And that is 1 Pokemon only sweeping Glacia. After the easiest battle, we have one of the hardest, Drake and his dragons. My plan is to use Cloud 2 to set up Hail, then use Cloud 2 and Navy to sweep the team with Ice Beams and Blizzards. Cloud 2 sets up the Hail, and Navy takes out the Shogun with an Ice Beam. Then the Salamence comes out and Blizzard misses, which I thought was impossible in the Hail, but we're still able to take out Salamence with Ice Beam. Altaria also goes down to an Ice Beam. Then the Kingdra comes out. I drain all my Ice Beam PP as Kingdra sets up with Dragon Dances and Smoke Screens until Body Slam does a scary amount of HP. I switch into Flygon to lure an Ice Beam, then into Blaziken, who takes it down with a Quick Attack. Last up is his Flygon. I switch Oopsie Daisy out into Cloud 2 as he hits a powerful Earthquake. As soon as I see how much damage that does, I knew. Cloud 2 goes down to a Flamethrower. I send in Navy and take down Flygon with a single Ice Beam. Switching into Cloud 2 was a mistake on my part. She died an honorable death to protect her friends. I was so impressed with her throughout this run. When she one-shot Winona's Altaria or stalled out Juan's Kingdra, without her, we would not have made it this far. Rest in peace, sweet baby Cloud 2. Last up is Wallace. His Wailord and Gyarados go down to a single Thunderbolt. Stitch takes down Wishcash with Giga Drain. Wallace's Milotic gets into a stall war with me as we try to toxic each other to take each other out. After turns and turns of healing, toxicking, taking surfs, thunderbolting, Milotic goes down to a critical hit Thunderbolt. Next up, Tentacruel, who goes down to a few Thunderbolts. Last is his Ludicolo. I switch into Stitch, who uses a Sludge Bomb, poisons it, and eventually, it goes down. We beat the champion. We are the champion. With that, the Elite Four is over, and we beat the Nuzlocke. Of course, we have to thank the 5 main Pokemon who made it all the way, but I'm not going to forget about the key players that helped me get here. Every Pokemon that ever battled alive, dead, sacked, or accidents. Lastly, thank all of you for the support on this series. My channel has nearly doubled in subs since the start, and I really want to build a community on this platform for people to share art, talk about Pokemon and other games, and just generally vibe with each other. If you want to join in on the journey, join my Discord, link below, and don't forget to subscribe for more animated content.